Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are sharing with you a challenge. It is the 1st of February and we are starting a new challenge today. The challenge is growing our own food, the $50 February challenge. So exciting. And we want you to join us for this challenge where we are growing, raising, foraging enough food to feed our family of 6 for the month of February 2023. Now the budget is $50 for the month of February, but there is an additional $25 for every child you have. We were invited to do this challenge by Rich and Holly over at the Old Sweets Farm. We're excited to participate in this challenge because feeding our family on a small budget with mostly what we grow and raise is already our jam. And now we get to share it with all of you. In this video, we're going to show you how we're planning to tackle the challenge, how we'll be budgeting for the month, and how we're going to get creative in the kitchen. We'll be sharing our progress along the way, including our grocery trips, our meal plans, and some tips and tricks for anybody who wants to save money grocery shopping. This is a great challenge for anyone who's interested in sustainable living, budgeting, and self-sufficiency. Although I do a lot of videos on being prepared with Matt, I didn't specifically prepare for this challenge. I recently did a video showing what we've got in the root cellar, our freezers, and our pantry. And since that video, I've been shopping once, besides milk and chips. Those seem to be the necessities in our house. And yeah, if anything, I probably have less food than that video had. Doing a challenge like this can help you find your gaps. I know my gaps: dairy and baking supplies. Those are the big ones. But it didn't always used to be that way. I used to have a lot more gaps, and doing challenges like this helped me fill those in a bit. I don't know if I otherwise would have noticed some of my gaps. Herbs and seasonings, so now I grow a lot more of those on my own. Fresh produce during the winter, so now we have our greenhouse so we can be growing at least some greens, some carrots and things to keep us in veggies in the winter. And meat was a big one for us. We had been gifted our meat supply for years. A family member had done butchering for us and gifted us for Christmas every year our meat, and one day that stopped. And we suddenly realized that we were constantly buying meat from the store, which we had never experienced before, and it was a huge gap for us. So we started raising animals to butcher ourselves, our chickens and our pigs, and we were able to source locally from a family member, Matt's brother, beef to help us kind of fill those meat gaps. So our budget for the month of February is that $50 plus $25 for each additional child we have. So I have 4 kids, so that's an extra $100 to my budget. So I'll have $150 for the month of February, but my normally, I believe, already small budget is $400 for the month for 6 people. So I'm cutting it down quite a bit. That evens out to $37.50 a week. So it's basically going to be enough to cover gaps and hopefully enough to still keep us eating healthy. I don't want to transition to eating junk just because we have a tighter budget. So I think there are a lot of creative ways and things we can do to make this work. So I hope you guys are excited and want to join us for this challenge. If you are, make sure to tag us in your post, hashtag $50 February 2023. I'm excited to see what a lot of other channels out there are doing for the challenge, and we are so grateful that we were invited to join them for it, and we'd like to invite all of you to participate in some way and share with us what you're doing. You'll see more this coming week on All We're Doing. I'm glad you got to see me again. Bye!